welcome everybody back to AYB Reviews. Today we've got two new products from Matias. They're both keyboards. We've got the Quiet Pro, which is the one of the quietest mechanical keyboards on the market right now, and the One Keyboard, which is a super unique device. It allows you to plug in your keyboard to your computer and have a wireless connection with a hotspot button to connect to your iPhone. So you can do texting with a real keyboard and instead of having to type on your on-screen keyboard. So kind of a unique idea, and we're going to take a look at that right away. So I'm going to start off with the Quiet Pro. Comes packaged like pretty much any other keyboard. First thing I noticed is it's got a lot of weight to it. It's quite robust in the weight department. Nice soft design. It's smooth plastic. Oh, it doesn't stay on fabric very well. Maybe it'll do better with it standing. Yeah, it's a little bit more secure with it on its legs. And the bottom has a very smooth surface, so if you have the wrong kind of surface to put the keyboard on, it's going to slide a bit. There's only just the two rubbers here, so it is a little bit slippery. But other than that, very heavy, so if you're not pushing on it ridiculously, you should be able to keep it in position. It should be fine. Just pressing on the keys here. They feel pretty good, actually. It's just like an old mechanical keyboard that you would expect from 15-20 years ago, and it's pretty quiet. Seems like it lives up to its expectations. So another thing you'll notice on this thing is it's got a USB port here, a USB port here, and a USB port here. All three of those are USB 3.0, or sorry, 2.0, so you can use them for plugging in your mouse, plugging in a memory stick, an external hard drive, anything like that. You could probably charge your iPhone or your BlackBerry through there as well, because it is a 2.0, so it should get the proper voltage. That's to remain to be seen. We'll have to do some testing to see if it does in fact charge devices through there. Some keyboards don't, but it does have the 3 ports, which is a nice unique feature. You usually either see 1 port or no ports at all on a keyboard, and especially that's not a gaming keyboard. As you can see, this is just your basic keyboard. There's no multimedia buttons, there's no macro keys, there's no fancy LED screen or anything like that. So it's basically a nice keyboard just to be comfortable for typing if you do a lot of word processing, that sort of stuff. If you're an accountant, maybe that kind of thing. So it's just it's designed to be an easy to use, nice, comfortable keyboard as opposed to one with a bunch of features. So we'll take a better look at that later, and I'll come back and tell you how it works out. But I'm expecting it to be just like any standard keyboard. Plug it in with USB and away you go. So I'll test that later. Now, the One Keyboard. This is the real cool one. This is the one I've been interested in checking out for a while. So, as I mentioned before, it's got the unique feature that allows you to plug in, or actually connect wirelessly to an iPhone. Now, I don't think I've ever seen that before. You can get the Apple Bluetooth keyboards, but I don't think I've ever seen an actual desktop keyboard that has this feature before. So, again, packaged like pretty much any standard keyboard would be packaged. Now, one thing you're going to notice here is right here. This is not your standard keys. This is actually the cradle for the iPhone. So you sit the iPhone here, it doesn't lock into place, but it sits there and it's got a nice, pretty sticky rubber surface. So the iPhone sits there. It's supposed to be angled so that you can see it properly. You just look down at your keyboard, start typing, and you should be able to see your screen fairly easily. Now, on the top here, you've got your quick disconnect iPhone button. So all you do is you just press that, that turns the Bluetooth on, it connects to your iPhone, and you start typing. Click that again, goes back to your computer, and you just start typing. There's no plugging in, there's no anything like that. Also, the wireless connection is completely powered by the USB cord. So you don't need batteries, you don't have to worry about plugging in an external power source or anything like that. You just plug it into USB in your computer, it remains on there on your computer, and just pressing this button turns on the wireless connection to your phone. So just pressing these keys. These ones are not the mechanical keys. I can feel it already. They're a soft touch key. Still very comfortable. I like it. The keys are firm to press, so pretty good. Not making a lot of noise. A little bit more than the other one, but otherwise pretty much a nice little keyboard there. Again, it doesn't have your multimedia keys. It doesn't have any macro keys. It's got no LCD, so it's not typically a gaming keyboard. This is more of a word processing keyboard, much like the other one. But either way, we're going to be taking a closer look at both of these, and we'll come back and let you know how they work. I'm really excited to see how the iPhone connects to the computer, to the keyboard, and see if it works the way they say it does. But we'll come back with another video in a little bit and let you know how that works. Thanks again for tuning in to AYB Reviews, and we'll see you again next time.